Hello, everyone. Happy Imbolc. Oh my goodness, the return of the light, the first light. I love, love, love this particular holiday. It's one of my favorite ones. It is one of the druidic turns of the wheel. And although I am recording this on the 1st of February, which is kind of when we celebrate as per the Gregorian calendar, but Imbolc itself, it's a midpoint between the equinox and the solstice that we've just had. So by the actual sun, Imbolc isn't actually for another couple of days. But I personally don't get too tied up with that. I know some people can get very, it's this date, it's that date. But for me, the reason why I wanted to do a little video here was just to share a little bit about Imbolc. And as you can see, we've got a lovely snowdrop in the background, almost kind of like underneath it. Quite a big snowdrop, because it's this time of year that that these beautiful flowers come out. It's like that burst of hope, that inspiration, like the first budding of the seeds which we've planted. After we've done all that introspection, that being nourished by the womb of the mother over the winter solstice, now the first little buds are starting to show, right? So Imbolc is always a time of hope. And I'm sure you can feel it in the air. I wonder, can you feel it in the air? It's a time of hope. It's a time of joy. It's a time of expansion, right? Like things are starting to pick up the pace a little bit. And of course, we just welcomed in as well Year of the Snake with Chinese New Year, which is still going on. Chinese New Year is a 2-week festival, right? Between the new moon and the full moon. So what I always love about how all these holidays and all these really poignant moments in our calendar kind of pair together or marry together is no matter where you are in the world, your culture will have something celebrated around the same time, right? It might just be something a little bit different. So we had the Spring Festival, Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year, and you saw the video for that a couple of days ago. But even with that, there are some of the similar themes, right? But this video today is about Imbolc, so let's just have a little chat just about that a little bit more, just to give it the honor it deserves here. Imbolc is the first light. It's the return of the light, right? The first light. It's about hope. It is when the heaviness lifts, the darkness lifts, the days are noticeably starting to get a little bit brighter. The seeds which we've planted are starting to come through. And I don't know about you, but I can really feel it. This particular year as well, I can really feel it. There's a lot of creativity that starts to bud around now. And of course, we are in Aquarius season. That always helps, coming out of that very Capricorn energy into Aquarius. The energy definitely lifts, for sure, for sure. But what's really wonderful here is this is almost like an honoring as well. We can really honor here the cycle of rebirth because we're at that birth point. It's really, really wonderful. And Imbolc, you can do a few things to celebrate this, to honor this. And you might have found that you're already intuitively doing so. So I, feel welcome to share in the comments if you are doing any of these things here. But Imbolc it's a very creative time. And it's a time to encourage bringing the fire back, right? And it's also associated with Bridget, right? Of the Fae. And just as a little side note, on Tuesday night, I do actually have a workshop about the Fae, and we're going to be talking more about Bridget and a few other of the Tuha day down in there as well. But this is Bridget's holiday. So light a fire, light a candle. For some of you who know Bridget a little bit more, there is a woven cross that people put on their door for protection, for to invoke her energy. And I'm just going to change the background here so you can so you can see that. But this particular cross is representative of fertility, protection, of balance, and various things. But Bridget is known as the goddess of the hearth and the home, right? So just give me a moment here. I'm going to change my background for those that don't know what I'm talking about. But when you have one of these crosses on your door or in your home, on your hearth, it invites to us protection for one, yes, but also her blessings, right? One of these. Yeah, have you seen one of these before? And it's to welcome Bridget's light into the home. So, right now, allow the creative energy, allow the creation, the protection, the blessings to come in. Light a candle, light your fire if you have a fire. You know, it is a celebrational time of that light returning, that first light. You know, it is a celebrational time. So celebrate, be with people that you love, light a fire, light a candle, and just allow yourself to be in that kind of like limbo phase between the winter and the start of spring. I hope that this has been helpful. Um, just a little couple of minute video here, but it is a time where your desires, your thoughts, all the things that you've been incubating over the winter, they're going to start to seed and grow, just like this snowdrop here. Right? It's going to start to bloom soon and bring through that hope that everything that you've been doing, striving for, it wasn't wasted. It's good. It's coming. Yeah. And it's going to be beautiful as it does. So much love to each and every one of you. Yeah, let me know in the comments if this little video was helpful. If you are feeling creative, write some poetry, right? Make some music, do something in honor of Bridget, right? You know, and if it calls to you to learn a little bit more, then come to the workshop on Tuesday evening. It's online. You can find it on aliceheath.com. It'll be linked in the description box as well. Of course, there is a replay if you're already busy. But I hope you enjoy your Imbolc. I hope you are enjoying your Lunar New Year, your Spring Festival, and everything else that's going on right now. So much love to each one of you. Bye for now.